Now more than 1,000 people have signed petitions opposing plans to close dozens of children's playgrounds across the borders.
Scottish Borders Council is considering shutting 74 parks that the authority claims are underused to help pay for new, larger facilities. Claire McNeil reports.
These families say a place to play close to home is invaluable, but Scottish Borders Council plan to strip equipment from smaller community play parks they say are unused and no longer fit for purpose, a decision many parents are now campaigning against.
Some of the bigger parks get just too busy. My son Sean, he's 8 and he's autistic, and obviously some of the times they can just, the overcrowding, it's just a no-go for Sean, unfortunately. So these little parks are really ideal for him.
Cost considerations should be secondary in this case. It's the pleasure they get, the people out of it, the youngsters. And the amount of money that's been spent on these big play areas could well have been used for helping the smaller ones and improve the facilities here.
They're all using it. It's a different age. It's not just a baby. It's all from this age till 12, 13 years old. They're using this park.
2 petitions have been presented to Scottish Borders Council asking them to rethink their decision.
Parents in particular can let the kids go to the local wee park to play for an hour, spend a bit of time, they're safe, they're secure, and they're able to get home quickly. I mean, the alternatives are strategic parks where kids are going to have to walk 1.5 miles or so, they're out of sight for a long period of time. It's a worry for most parents. They do appreciate the new parks, they're wonderful, great visitor attractions, but you know, having a small park on your doorstep that gives you a bit of respite, that allows the kids time to play, helps their health, you can't beat that. And to take it away, it really is a false saving.
Councillors say the money spent on their upkeep will help pay for new, larger facilities. It's agreed a 10-year spending plan to invest £5 million in new amenities.
What we're trying to do is to look at the ones which really have no great play value and take out the equipment, leave the space behind, maintain it, and if the community wants to come to us with suggestions of how they want to use it, we're only too happy to listen.
The council have promised that park equipment will only be removed from a community once the new investment is in place, and have said the Borders will still be above the national average for play park provision compared to similar sized Scottish councils.
And Claire joins us from one park which is earmarked for closure in Hawick. Claire, there have been some developments on this story we gathered this afternoon. What's the latest?
Yes, well, as I said in the piece, 2 petitions were presented to Scottish Borders Council today. One from here in Hawick, where 10 play parks like this one are under threat, and one from Kelso, where there are 9. Now, those petitions were successful, and it come as a bit of a surprise to some. One councillor who'd worked there for 20-odd years has said it's very rare for the council to approve petitions for further consideration as opposed to just completely throwing them out. So this will be a massive boost for campaigners today. And what happens now is the proposals will go to a full council meeting on the 31st of October, and this will enable all elected members to discuss and debate the proposals. And, well, if the vote goes the way that it did today, the plans to take down facilities like these could well be off the table.
Claire, thank you very much indeed. Claire McNeil there with the very latest on that developing story in Hawick.